with your lyrics, do you kind of be like kind of weary of the that you say because you in the NBA? Because I be feeling like it probably be a lot more rappers if they, you know what I'm saying, if you really like turn up and go crazy and you know what I mean, like all in the videos.
I mean, I used to be like that where I was like, man, I don't know if they gonna, you know, what's gonna happen if I say this or say that. And then now I'm just like, everything that I say and what I do, I know it come from a good place. You know what I'm saying? And I know that I ain't just recklessly saying shit just to be saying it. You know what I mean? I'm saying stuff that I know it's people that share my experience. I know that it's people that's gonna be like, man, you know, I didn't know. Like, it's gonna give them a better lens of me as a person outside of who they see me as in, you know, in the league or, you know, having somebody that got money. So for me, I'm just true with it. I just say what I really think. I say what's really going on, and I let it be that, you know. And I think if it's an issue with that, then they don't want me to be me. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, because a lot of people I feel like I'll be worried about their image.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like in the basketball, like the image, and you know, just being like that at home figure and that cookie cutter figure. So and it kind of like a scare off different brands. You ain't never like worried about that either.
Nah, I think when you this is something that I never even talked about, but I think the best thing I got going for me as far as image is nobody ever coached me on having an image. Right. I just always been who I've been, and I stand on who I am. So it's never no surprises. It's never, you know, I don't ever got to go into an interview or go somewhere and they got to pep talk me like, all right, do this, don't do. They know it's gonna be moments where I'm gonna be bold. Like, I'm gonna say something that people might not like. They know I'm not gonna do nothing outside of what I believe, you know what I'm saying, who I am. They know everything that I do or I say is never gonna be inconsistent. You know, it's always gonna be, there was nothing we could do about that, and it's nothing crazy, you know what I'm saying? So when it's like that, you don't gotta keep up an image. Like, it might be some shit that surprised somebody, like, man, he said what? Or he did what? But then every once in a while you're gonna get that, so it'll always line up, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying, it is competitive, you know what I'm saying, even in hip-hop too. And I noticed on your albums you ain't got nobody that's in the NBA featuring on that shit. So
no, it ain't.
Boop, I'm trying to see.
He said put the camera
Hey, why you ain't got nobody featuring on your albums? Cause you feel me, it is a couple of niggas that's hard in the NBA.
I mean,
besides you.
I ain't gonna lie. It ain't because of competition. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had a few dust ups. I had a few little, you know, back and forths about it, but I ain't at this stage of where I am as an artist. You know what I'm saying? I just put my 5th album out, so I'm not trying to be compared to who the best NBA player. Like, I'm an artist for real. Like, I'm a max player in the NBA. 7-time All-Star, 7-time All-NBA. I'm on a top 75 team.
Let's get to that.
Talk about
I'm talking about that. Like, that's one thing. But as an artist, like, that don't have nothing to do with me as an artist. Like, I've been doing music. I'm producing a lot of music, like 5 albums in the last 7 years. So for me, I'm not going in there saying, oh, let's, you know, find another NBA player that rap. Like, I just don't think anybody else is really, like, taking it as serious as far as, like, a real career. You know what I mean? People put music out and you'll see it come out every once in a while, but nobody's really getting behind it and really pushing the line like that.
Yeah.
And it was a point, like, me and Iman Shumpert, because he was the only person that I've seen really pushing music.
Yeah.
And we was gonna do something, and it just never came around. But I mean, he was one person. I think Marvin Bagley, he put an album out. I think I did a feature on his album. So I'm not opposed to it, but I mean, I'm more in the direction of, like, I'm an artist. Like, just accept me as an artist. Yeah, this ain't just some fun shit where I'm just like, oh, let's all do an album together and all that. But I mean, it's also not because of competition. Like, I'd be with it if somebody was really
serious with it like you.
Serious with
That's
it like that.
That's a real artist answer, because my homie told me the same shit. I was trying to rap, and that nigga was like, I'm not giving you no verse, nigga.
Yeah.
You don't take it serious.
Like, it's artists that I really fuck with. You know what I'm saying? As a fan, they music and all that. Where I'm like, bro, what's up? And they, you know, they gonna give you their little answers, but because I know how I feel about mine, I know that they just kind of like, I gotta, you know, they put you to the left a little bit. So I don't take it personal, but I mean, as far as an NBA player, it ain't for competition, or because I'm not looking at that as competition. It's like, you either an artist or you're not an artist.
Yeah, because you the best. This is what you're saying.
I am the best.
I mean, out of everybody that rapped in the NBA,